Hang on, what are you wearing, dude? Is that a hat? Oh, dude, this guy's got like a mohawk. Look at that. Power shift, 500 horsepower. That's what I'm talking about. Has it got a Cummins in it? Really? Holy moly, dude. This thing has a Cummins in it. Alright, guys, here we are back in FS19. It is 12:37 in the afternoon here. Actually, we're going to call him Ritz. Ritz. Come here. Go get the ball, dude. You don't get the ball? Alright, well, we need to feed Ritz really quick. Alright, eat up, Ritz. Alright, so he's fed right now. We got a dog in real life, his name Ritz. And when you feed him like this, he lays down. It's like he's sitting at the table, so I figure that's kind of cool. Alright, so you're probably wondering, this is not even the same farm. Well, it actually is. We're down here at the same place, Clover Creek. Same farm, same fields. We just modified it a little bit. We put down a barn. We put down a massive workshop right here. We added a flatbed right here. This is a rollback, so we can go get stuff out of the field. So we have a mechanic now who's hired with us. One thing I've noticed about this game is it kind of likes to lag a little bit. We got to fix this a little bit. We got to put some more gravel down across this little strip here. I don't like this green grass like this. Out here at the field, it is withered. We need to get to this today if we can do so. I had a little bit of issues back here. You can see it's kind of in the air a little bit. That was a landscape tool. I don't really know all the features of the landscape tool yet, and I don't know how to fully make it work, but this is the best I could do for now, so we're just gonna have to live with it. This is a barn we put down. I don't think you can open it or it has any kind of features. I think it's just a decoration. It doesn't have air conditioner up there though. That's kind of cool. Alright, so anyway, we're gonna go down here to the other part, and we're not walking, folks. We are going to be driving. So let's take our tow tune here, power stroke, and we'll turn it down a little bit for you, so that way it's not too overpowering. So one thing we did in the last episode, and I feel like my microphone ain't loud enough, I had to turn it down quite a bit. Alright, this should be a lot better here. Alright, so one thing that we did in the last, well, it wasn't the last episode, it was we did it all off a camera. We put down this shop right here, and we bought that rollback, and we paved all, well, we poured gravel all out through here, and we decided to make this field out here, instead of making it a hay field, we decided to go ahead and put down for chickens, which is right here. This is going to be our chicken coop. So we're going to do chickens on this part. And then over here, we're going to have sheep, which is this one. And I still need to connect those driveways across there. So that goes to that, so we can drive across here. But this is supposed to be sheep right here. Yeah, okay, here we go. So we can buy different sheeps and stuff. We're not going to do it right now because we ain't got anything to feed them with. So we're not really going to worry about that too much. But I just want to show you guys we got that down. We do have another decoration over here. Actually, no, this thing is actually real. You store your straw and hay in this thing. It's like a storage bin for hay and straw or grass or whatever else. So whenever we feed the sheep and stuff, we'll put it all in here, and then when we need to feed them, we'll just get what we need and take it right over there. So that's how we're going to do that. But we got to work the fields and all of that so we can get our own stuff. And then over here on the end, you see we got a hayloft in here. So you can actually, if I wanted to, I could bring in a telehandler. And bring one in here and set some bales off up here and have extra storage for my bales. But we're not going to do that right now. And then down here, this is just another piece of eye candy here. And then right here is a horse stable. So they got their own little place out here. They can chill out and have a good time. Ground is a little bit screwed here, but that's okay. Now, I think this is feed right here. I'm not sure. And this over here might be water. I don't really know. We hadn't bought any horses. We hadn't bought any kind of animals yet. We're going to do that later. And then over here, we got our seed, fertilizer, herbicide, and liquid fertilizer. So we can fill up right out here and get whatever we need here. And then right over here we have our grain storage. So whenever we get our oats and stuff and we want to save it up for the horses, we just pull right up here to this and we load it all into there. And then once we get our trailer full, or a dump truck in this case, we'll pull up to here, we'll fill it up, and we'll take it over to the horses or sheep or whatever we decide to do. So that's going to be that part of the farm. And then of course right here is our field. So this is where all the magic's going to happen, where we decide what we want to do. We're going to have to do wheat, we're going to have to do barley, we're definitely going to have to get straw, we're definitely going to have to get oats, we're definitely going to have to do grass at some point. So I don't know what we're going to do first, to be honest. I do know that if we do grass, it is going to be highly recommendable that we keep it a grass field, because if we don't, we're going to run into issues. I feel like this shop right here is causing some major lag, but maybe it's just me. I don't know, but anyway, well, I mean, we got a pretty good sized field out yonder. So yeah, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 harvests of each, and we'll be able to start animals. I don't know. I always hate starting something and then running out. You know, I like to be like, well, I'm running low on this, so we need to plant this before we do that. So, oh, watch out, Ritz. Alright, we're gonna back in here. So we're going to park this, and we're going to need to be doing some field work today. So I want to go down here and I want to get I think I want to get the cultivator first and see what that do. I'm going to run over here and get the Massey. 8700, baby. I seen a picture on Google of the 6155. I don't have it in this one. It was a 6155R, so it was just a little bit smaller than these, and and it looked like it swallowed up the dude that was inside of it. I mean, he looked like a daggone ant, man, sitting in the side of one of these things. So these things are massive in real life. I had no idea how massive they were. I just wanted to, you know, reference Google on that. I may throw up the picture on here so you'll see it, but it was just kind of, it was kind of cool to see. I've always had a fancy for tractors and stuff, and their size and the big towers and their power and all that fun stuff, you know, that you get with tractors and whatnot. So I kind of like tractors. I've always liked them. All right, so we're pulling up on the field now. I feel like I'm gonna have to get this tractor going, and then I'm gonna have to. Are you gonna take it out? Yes, you are. And then I'm gonna have to try to do something about the weeds, because it's already starting to poke some weeds up through there, and the way this ground looks, it looks like weeds will be taken off very soon. So let's hop over to the Massey right here. What if I take this weeder, if it'll work? I feel like it would. Let's lower it down because it kind of has trouble going through the door. So we're just going to kind of pull this thing right over here out of the way for now. We're going to let this guy, he's going to run this, and alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to let him finish, or at least get going down this whole field here. It's going to take him quite a while. The one we are running right now is this guy right here, and it is 8 meters. So this thing is pretty massive. It's 3 times the size of this one. So yeah, we're not going to be able to use that. Let's look at the black. Woo, this black edition looks super sweet. So we're looking at $126,000 for a 500 horsepower tractor. You know what? That's not bad. That is really not bad. Alright, we're doing it. Alright. Probably gonna hate that later, but we done it. And then right over here, the cultivators. We are gonna get this black version. Says it needs 500 horsepower. We do have a 500 horsepower tractor now, and we can get this puppy. Alright, dude, you're done. Let's go ahead and let's fold up this cultivator. I feel like we'll use this later, but I don't know. I feel like we use this later. Maybe later. Like way later. Alright, guys, pulling up to the shop now, and holy moly. Look at this big daddy wave dang right here, buddy. Holy moly. Cool, look at that engine in there. Good gracious. This thing is massive. Power shift, 500 horsepower. That's what I'm talking about. Has it got a Cummins in it, really? Holy moly, dude. This thing has a Cummins in it. This is Cummins diesel power. Wow. That is amazing. Alright, let's hope it runs like a Cummins. We're going to be pulling this big baby today, and hopefully it does it. Alright, we're going to be parking this cultivator right over here in this parking spot, because nobody ever parks here. So we're going to be parking it there, and then we're going to be parking the tractor up here as well. And we're going to probably come back and get this a while later on. We're going to park in front of this telehandler right here. Oh, she rolls cold, baby. This thing looks sick. Thank you for calling your local authorities today. How may we help you? Yes, ma'am. I'm coming down this main road here, just down from the shop. I'm going probably about a mile and a half. I need it blocked off so no traffic will come through. If you can send an officer immediately, that would be amazing. Alright, so we're just gonna go for it. Hopefully they get somebody out here to block off the road. I think we're gonna have a little bit of a time trying to make the bridge, so it should be interesting. Coming up on the bridge now. Just trying to get center here. Come on, baby, do it. Touching her a little. That is an extremely wide load. Good gravy. Golly, I ain't never seen a big old cultivator like that before. Alright, we're gonna hire us out a worker here and just let them get to it. Well, Big Bud's doing it. Old Cummins, baby. She's pulling. God, it looks sick right there, boys and girls. I wish I could do this in real life. This looks like something that I would enjoy doing. Man, I love it. Cummins power, baby. That's what I'm talking about, boys and girls. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, now that I'm done with my moment here, we're going to go jump over in the Massey Ferguson and we're going to commence weeding of this field. Now that we got the Big Bud, we can run this thing without having any issues. Hopefully, it may not even work. Alright, they're not going to work. So, if that's the case, we'll just lower it right here until weeds pop up. And then when weeds pop up, we'll hire us out a worker. So anyway, guys, yeah, we got the Big Bud out here running. Finish up getting this cultivated, and then when the weeds pop up, we're going to run our weeder over there, and then we are going to plant next episode. So you guys will get to see what we plant out here. And if you have any ideas of what I should plant, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below on this video, and we'll definitely try to do that for the next video. Looking for straw, oats, canola, barley, wheat, or you know, anything of that nature. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you what the options are. Right here we got wheat, we got barley, we got oat, we're not doing cotton, we got canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn. These are the ones we're going to be doing. So if you watch this video, leave a comment down below, exclude cotton, but it's going to be wheat, barley, oat, canola, sunflowers, soybeans, or corn. Okay, and that's going to be for this little bit right here. Okay, or we could have another hay field somewhere far away from the farm where we drive over. I feel like maybe 23 back here wouldn't be bad. $1.9 million. It's an oat field. Alright, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to truck our harvester out here. We're going to harvest this field. We're going to hop in our truck and we're going to go check this place out. So we're going to go check out this field really quick because it is oats. And we got enough money to buy it. So I think we may be purchasing this field. Alright guys, so we're kind of pulling up on scene right here. Well, not on scene, but this is kind of where the field is. Matter of fact, I see it chilling back over there. So this is indeed a long drive out here from our farm. It took us a good minute to get out here. We're gonna take this dirt or this gravel road right here. It's kind of convenient, and we can turn right here, and this would be our field. So you know what? But we're gonna buy it. I think it's only like 1.2 million, if I'm not mistaken, and we got like almost 5 million. So yep, we can certainly buy this. Yeah, it's almost 2 million actually. All right, we're gonna buy it, and then once we harvest it, we are gonna convert it to a hay field. So let's go ahead and buy this. Yes, now we have this field. So we don't need to forget that. So now I gotta go hook up to the semi, and I gotta hook up the combine, and I gotta hook up, I should have pulled the daggone header out here, dadgummit. I should have remembered that, but I didn't. I was too excited about the field. So anyway, I mean, yeah, it's kind of ways away from the farm. I think next video we'll start by doing harvest on that field. So be sure and stay tuned for that. But this is going to do it for the video. I do appreciate all you guys watching. We're going to, like I said, we're going to run back here to the farm, and we're going to get the header, and we're going to start heading down to the field. We'll get the harvest done. Alright, well anyway guys, I do appreciate you watching. Be sure to tune in next video when we go out here and we harvest up the oats, and we eventually get horses, sheep, and chickens. Alright, thanks guys.